Muhammad, may the prayers and peace be upon him. He was physically born 570 AD in Mecca. He became a prophet. Now 570 puts you in the 6th century. He became a prophet at the age of 40. Right? 570, so around 610, he becomes a prophet and messenger of God. And what happened, in the 9th month of Ramadan, we hear about the Muslims fasting. We're fasting in the 9th month. And by the way, this is the 9th month, September, right? And so in that 9th month, what happened to him? He was in a cave called Mount Hira, reflecting on the state of his people in the world. This is beautiful, brothers. And while he was in there, the angel Gabriel, Jibril, the angel of revelation. While he's in the dark, reflecting, the chamber of reflection, right? The angel comes and he squeezes him. Put that grip on him, bro. But he couldn't do nothing. And by the way, he was born the son of a widow. Muhammad was a widow's son. Just do the history. His mother's name was Amina. His father's name was Abdullah. His father died about 6 months before he was born. So now when he's born, what happened? He's born the son of a widow. See the connection? Yes, sir. So he's born the widow's son. Now, then how is he raised? Like the master Hiram Abed. How is he raised? He was a builder. You know the Muslim community that we have? Muhammad the Prophet built the mosque in Medina. But not only that, when he was in that cave, think of him as a widow's son. Then his mother died. His mother died when he was about 6 years old. He became an orphan. But anyway, he's in the cave. And Jibril comes to him and squeezes him, right? And he says, Iqra. That means read. That's a command. Right? And he said, I can't read. Read what? I'm in a cave. There was no book given to him. And then he squeezed him again, brother. And he said, Iqra. This is a command. He didn't say, can you please read this? He took the book to the man. He said, I can't read it, just see it. He took it to another, can you please read this book? He said, no. And I think the lamb without spot or blemish. Anyway, so now the 3rd time, he grips him, and he says, read in the name of your Lord. See, he qualified. See, the first was just in a general way. Read. I can't read. Read. I can't read. But he gave him focus, brother. Direction, which is where we turn towards the Kaaba, right? For prayer and everything. That's called Qibla. That's a direction. You have to have a focus in life. And that's how we try to raise our young, right? Listen, don't just be wild everywhere. Try to get a focus in your life. So, the 3rd time, it was the 3rd time, he grabbed him and he squeezed him, bro. And he said, read in the name of your Lord who created you. That's it. Created you from an Allah, the clock that was clean. That's 2. Read in the name of your Lord who's most generous. That's 3. Read in the name of your Lord who taught man the use of the pen. And then the 5th one was taught him what he didn't know before. So now he's raised after being squeezed 3 times, but he's given 5 verses. You got that? He's given, at the beginning, he's given 5 verses. Just like the master was raised from a dead level to a living perpendicular to the square. on the 5 points of fellowship.
Come on.
My
It's a
Lord.
connection, right? So although he's raised after being squeezed 3 times, he's given 5 verses. And you know what the square is. That's the Kaaba. Now we know perpendicular, that's the simple square, 90 degrees, right? Okay. Because time will fly, and I know I have a limit, so we get a little excited, man. Alright, so let me try to stay with where I am. We're in this 9. And also, the most important day on Hajj, when you go to the shrine, when you go to Kaaba, when you go there for Hajj, the most important day is the 9th day. It's the day of Hajj, it's the day of Arafat. When you go to Hajj, your first day you go around the Kaaba 7 times. And after you go around it 7 times, you go to a place called Maqam Ibrahim, where Abraham stood. Not where he laid down, where he stood. And there's an encasing of his footprint. Okay? And you make 2 rak'ahs in prayer. Then from there, you go perform what is called Sa'i. You go run between the 2 hills of Safa and Marwa, where Hagar, when she was put in the desert, right, and searched for water for her son Ishmael, ran between, so you have to do that, right? You go between that 7 times. Right? And then from there, you go to the well of Zamzam. And you drink yourself a little Zamzam water. Which was discovered, according to Islam, by Ishmael, who rubbed his heels in the sand. So here you have something very important, the 2 most important things in Islam. Ramadan is the 9th month, when the Quran began, when the whole thing began. His farewell address, Muhammad's farewell address, was given at Mount Arafat, which means higher knowledge, actually. And the most important day, if you go on Hajj, any of you go on Hajj, and you actually go on Hajj, you have to get to Arafat. You have to make that 9th day. If you don't get to Arafat, no matter what else you do, your Hajj is not completed. So it shows you how important that 9 is. So we're going to connect it, right? Now, it says that, as we say, Jesus gave up the ghost in the 9th hour. And it also is believed that he was about 33 when he passed.
Come on.
I think that's at the top, right? 33 in that triangle. Come on. And by the way, hopefully we get to that. We're going to pull out that dollar bill. I was thinking today, I said, that I says a lot. It's in the triangle.
Right.
I said, maybe when we get finished, man, we can have them to take that eye out of there and put 33 up there. Because that's what it all comes to. 3 times 3 brings it back to 9. And remember, our birth is 9. So that's what this whole 9 is about. A whole lot of things. But it's about our birth, new life, right? And you drink from Zamzam because all life comes from water. All this is associated, right? But anyway, so we have 33 in a triangle. 9. Even if you don't, my brother, do 3 times 3, try means 3. So you got a 3, a 3, and you have a symbol of 3. A triangle, right? So that still brings you to 9. Right? And we know how important 9 is, right? So they went through 9 archways, right? To get somewhere. And they found a delta, right? And a cube, right? 9. Now, for unity's sake, and you say I'm going off the top of the spirit movement. Is that right? We're talking unity. Now, it is there in the Royal Arch at the rebuilding of Solomon's Temple. Where Hiram Abiff he had a stone, a unique kind of stone, a different kind of stone. Wasn't oblong and it wasn't square, right? It was so strange that the overseer said, let me put my triangle square up to the system. But before that, the other two fellas came through, right? They had said, we're craftsmen from the quarry, we would work for inspection, right? And they bought it, and he put his time square to it, right, Brother Holly? And he said, good work, square work, true work, proven work, tried, tested, and proven. Yes. Moving on, right? Right? Then the other guy comes up. Now here's a square. He has an oblong, right? Great work, square work, true work, proven work, all of that, right? Move on. Now here comes a third guy. And he has what we know as a keystone. Pennsylvania. Keystone State. Right? And his looks different. And so they apply that square. The knowledge that I have, man, I can't see what it says, man. And they move it to the next guy, same thing. They said, but it looks so nice with those markings on it. How the widow's son sent to King Solomon. I mean, it looks so nice. Let's have consultation on it, right? And they came to the conclusion, we have no use for this. And they heaved it over. Now, we always connect ourselves. So now, as they go on to complete the temple, right? In order to complete the temple, they had everything together. Now it's almost done. Almost done. We right there, bro. They're like, what the hell is it? What the hell is this, man? What?
Go back to the road.
That's why they do hop on this first, you know. Moving about this. You black people, right? Go ahead. But to complete this temple in a mound, you got to come back to that rejected stone.
Come on,
you see what the politicians doing, man.
Come on.
Wrong stone.
Come on.
Where that stone at, man? I'm going down to Detroit.
Right there, that's where you at.
Right.
That's where you at.
So, real quick, moving along, is this here. So, you know the story. They go back, and they get it. And that keystone is different because it unites the arch, right? The arch. It sits right in there. Now, for unity's sake, as I'm jumping around, you have the three Abrahamic faiths.
Right.
Judaism, Christianity, and Islam.
Yes, sir.
Abrahamic faith. And Abraham is recognized by Judaism, the Christians, and the Muslims as the great patriarch and the father of the faith. Right. And doing Hajj in commemoration of him, we make that sacrifice, like he was born to sacrifice his son. But God said, hold up! Go and get that sheep over there, that ram. And you sacrifice that sheep. So doing Hajj, we do that in commemoration of Abraham, right? So anyway, for unity, you know, when you look at that arch, and you know that history, and I'll tell you in the Holy Quran, Moses and the story of Moses is mentioned more than anybody else, even more than Muhammad the Prophet. Yeah. So in Islam, we recognize and have to accept all of the prophets.
Yes, sir.
Make no distinction.
Right.
And if you read Quran, it's going to talk about Judaism in a positive way, not what they say.
Right.
And about Jesus. And it says that, and we have to believe, there's a whole chapter 19 called Miriam, where it talks about the birth of Jesus, the immaculate birth. Muslims have to believe in Jesus. Right?
Bring it home.
So when you read Islam, you'll see something of Judaism and Christianity.
Bring it home.
So now today, in the world today, Islam is that rejected keystone.
Come on.
They're rejecting it. You see what he's saying? They're all Muslim. Can't come in. We don't need you. But for us, here's that keystone.
Right.
And what